I missed the mushroom and I hit the ground and it grew grass and flowers. So I walked around putting grass and flowers everywhere. See if I can shoot him. I'll probably tear it all down, but thought it was kind of cool. See the new mushrooms. This is a new block. The stone block. Stone stairs. And then on the top, right there, is stone slabs. And you can see I put them around all the bottom of my houses. If it wouldn't take that long, I would love to redo all the walls of my castle, but I might do that later. And here's the new iron, yeah, I can't think of the name of it right now. Iron bars, I think. Yeah. Apparently, if you eat raw meat, it can make you sick. But now you can feed your wolves rotten flesh, and it'll heal them just like pork chops used to, but it won't make them sick. So, be a good method, because there's no other use right now for the rotten flesh. So, good use for something that has no use. Or if there is, I don't know it. I don't know if there's any use for the ender pearls either. I am just using XSplit. I have Fraps running, but it's not recording or anything. Yeah, I'd love more info on the Hamachi. I'll take a look at it later. Like, I have Fraps running. I don't know if you can see the frames per second down in the corner or not. But it's not, like, it's just running in the background. That's cool. Um, what's the, like, usage on it? Like, how many people can it support without completely going crazy? Hmm. Want to wait for that. I don't know if you get any of you guys have seen this yet, but I was looking around and I just changed it to the new glass panes too, so it kind of looks cool. There's some small bugs with it, as you can see. If you have glass planes over a block, it doesn't quite connect it, so it looks kind of weird with water and lava over there. You can see it just kind of stuck there. But obsidian generator. Let me knock these out. Showed one of my buddies it the other day. Stupid obsidian. Can't wait for him to make more uses with obsidian. I know they got mods and stuff out for it, so hopefully there'll be some lives for it. As with Piston Mod going live and some other stuff going live that were once mods. But you can see the glass panes, they automatically connect here to whatever's next to it. And if you have something on the other side, it'll actually make an X. I mean, I had this whole thing filled in with glass panes, but it didn't. It looked kind of weird with the X design, so I ended up cutting some of it out. But yeah, I got this set up. See if I can jump up here. You can see this is all hollow. I cut it out. It was all filled in. But there's one block of lava there. Sticky piston with glass on it. And then a whole row of pistons here with redstone on it. And then I got water flowing down, and then it goes in the ground, one or two right here. And you just take out 5 redstone and lay them on the ground here. And you can see this controls all of those. And you come over here, hit the lever. Lava flows. And whenever it hits the redstone, if the redstone's one block adjacent to water, it'll turn into obsidian. And sometimes it kind of bugs out a little bit and doesn't want to go all the way. Hit the pistons, clear it off, and hopefully it'll continue flowing. And it didn't want to go all the way again. But it's one of the few ways I found to make an infinite lava supply obsidian generator. Yeah, you have to use redstone for it, but I mean, once you start mining, you'll start getting a lot of redstone. Yeah, I'll check it out. I looked up a program that told me, what was it? I can't remember what it was. It pretty much ran, oh, there's an awesome new chest animation. It makes the chest a little smaller. I don't know if you noticed that in here. But it drops it down on the ground a little bit. And I actually had to go through all my chests and redo them. I don't know if it auto-fixes in the real update, but in the pre-update version, I had to fix it. Because they were all like sticking in the walls and stuff. So I had to break a chest and put them back in. No, I forgot to get my iron. Oops. And you can see when you put glass panes by a door, kind of does something funky too. Hopefully little stuff that they'll fix. But yeah, I looked up a site that would tell me how many people I could host on my computer. Which, like I said, I just have it running on like a crappy spare computer. And it was like 4, I think, including myself. Not the best. Now you can see I barely mine. This is a fairly new server. You can see one of the little problems I have with the chest there too. You can kind of see under the ground. You can see my redstone circuits under the ground. But pretty much all the gold has gone to track. I've laid down quite a bit of track. And here's my main spider spawner over here. I got kind of lazy with it. I didn't want to set up one of like the 2-story drowning spawners, so I got a drowning trap mixed with a cactus trap, but the water is pushing away from the cactuses. So I've only had maybe a couple string get destroyed since they die and it hits and then it pushes away. So it works pretty good. Spider spawn, just chill out over here, and they'll jump into the cactuses, or I've had a couple get around the cactuses somehow, and they drown. Everything comes out here. Another cave over there. And then over here I have, as you can see, slime trap. And just had one drowned, it looks like. Oh, no, he didn't drown. Ah, slime. Kill it. And you come through here every once in a while. And you can see, works pretty well. I got a little viewport over here. And actually with the new update, I could make it a little deeper. Oh, there's a big slime jumping down in there. Lag. But it's set up with grinders and stuff, so only the little slimes can get through, and they'll come over and they'll drown right here. Works pretty nice. Yeah, I need to get a new computer. The computer I run my games on is going on about like 5 years old now. But when I got it, I spent like over $2,000 on it. So I can still run most games at full settings and stuff. And my slime trap, actually, did that go back up? Slime trap is over here. I kind of combined, I was looking up different ways to do it, and I kind of modified my own design of a couple versions that I saw. Just because I wanted kind of a small version, just one block, pretty much. My mine system not very worked out. Goes down to bedrock, which that doesn't make sense because bedrock's supposed to be, I don't know, maybe since it was already, I guess since some of the blocks were already made, I guess bedrock in the new areas will be at level 3, because bedrock's supposed to be at level 3 now, not at level 5. So you can see here's my, I need to get some glowstone. I haven't done that yet to light it up better. This floor right here, my top floor, is actually too high. The maximum that, oh, fell in. The maximum that they'll actually spawn is second to highest. And little slimes just kind of fall in, and there's a channel in the middle. And they'll fall in that, see if he falls in. Oh, he drowned. Oops. But I'll fall in here. Looks like I need to fix it. Looks like more drowning than surviving. Right now, the way I got it set up, it's pretty much a private server, just for me and my friends. I'll check out that Hamachi thing though, and if I another slime spawning on me. If I can get it up and going, I'll try to port myself, like get my server set up with that, so I can host more people. Looks like I have a slime above me or something. But pretty much the little slimes, looks like some are dying, but all the slimes come over here, and only the little ones can fit in here. So the medium-sized ones and the big ones, if you have one big enough for a big one, they'll all drown and break into smaller parts here. And then only the little ones will go through, and you saw a ladder. The ladder goes up, and since I have two sides to it over here, I have a layer just a little bit above us that combines them together. And with the slime spawner, if you've ever looked them up, you don't want to have drops. As you can see, you use slabs. Oh man, having some problems with my spawner, I guess. Getting some slimes drowning. I might be getting stuck on the sides though. But you can see the water keeps flowing because there are slabs instead of just drops. So, and torches are bad to use just because that's one block they can't spawn. If you use glowstone and put glowstone around, or I don't know if pumpkins work as a block yet, but glowstone works. It'll light it up so other mobs can't spawn. And you'll only get slimes to spawn. Kind of depends on when I wake up. I'm also, like, I've been playing Dead Island. I beat the game once and started on the second playthrough. And I might live stream that tomorrow, haven't decided. Or I might play with this again since 1.8 is finally out. And I live in the US, but I have weird hours. Like, I'll probably be up for another 12 hours, probably. Not saying I'll play Minecraft that whole time, but I might. I actually got woke up really early this morning, so normally I wake up like afternoon and then do stuff most of the night. But I'll probably be online till about 5 my time. So probably about 12 and a half hours or so I'll still be online. And I'll probably wake up like afternoonish tomorrow. I'll check out that server thing and see if I can get a hopefully they release a new bucket soon. Like I said, I run a pretty much vanilla server. No item manipulation or anything like that unless the server crashes. That's the only excuse. Like, server crashes, it's okay. Like, I had a server crash one time and I lost 2 stacks of obsidian. So, like, I lost, like you see, my diamond stuff and other general stuff too. But the only thing I gave myself back was the obsidian, just because it takes a ridiculously long amount of time to mine out 2 stacks of obsidian. And only other things I run on there, I run a permissions mod, just so if anybody random joins in on the server, they're automatically a guest. And then pretty much anti-grieving stuff. I don't know if it's lagging for everyone or not. But I use the permission mod just for anti-griefing. So if random people log on server, because I got it set in, I keep it set in offline mode. Not just because preference for friends. Yeah, got it on YouTube or something. You can send it to me, or um, I think you're the one that I told you my YouTube account, so you could message me on my account, and I'll check it out. I've been uploading my Justin TV stuff over to YouTube, so I'll probably have this over at YouTube as well. Um, the Dead Island stuff, I loaded it up in 15-minute chunks, but I believe I can upload over 15-minute videos on YouTube. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I can, so I might see. I don't know. Is there a limit on time? Is there a limit on time if you can put over 15-minute videos on there? Total Biscuit's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know I got a message on there that says I can load 15 plus, but I don't know if there's a limit on that. Like if there's another cap that you gotta hit. But yeah, this is my awesome slime spawner. This level's too high. Um, this level, I think one block above this level is the 16 marker, or this one's 16 marker. I think it's one block above this. So slimes can spawn here, here, and down there. And then they seem to like the sides, so they just kind of wander off. And then all the water flows from this point. So they flow down this way and over, and then they get grinded up, and they get sent up the chute to where my collector was that you saw earlier. Works pretty nice. I've got quite a few. There's another chunk. I don't think I got it loaded. No. Like right in here is another chunk that slimes can spawn. And it goes this way a little bit. It's kind of angled from that one. And then I'll show you the other cave I just found. Ah, that's cool. I'll try to load this one up in full then. Over here I started filling out my mine system, and I came across this mine, and I did not plant any of these mushrooms. I got in here and all these mushrooms were already here. Like, I have no idea how many is actually here. Oh, hey, look at that. Completely missed that somehow. Yay. And, like, completely all natural. Goes up that way, and then it goes down even farther. Oh, wait, no. Goes up even farther this way. But I did not plant one of these mushrooms. They all grew here naturally. And I tried to keep the torches up so I wouldn't destroy any of them. But they just keep going and going. You can see, like, I mined this area out, and it already grew in there. But it goes all the way to the back here. And I just found another cave with brown mushrooms in it, so I guess I have a pretty nice supply of mushrooms for a good time to come. Too bad mushroom stew doesn't stack. Can use them to make giant mushroom fields, though. And then there's also another slime block down here. Wow. That is pretty darn creepy. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, I have 1.8. I'll look into that server site, and I have Skype, but it's a really old version, and I haven't used it in ages, so I'll probably make a new Skype with my new email and stuff. The server is just private server right now. L4. I have not been down here since the update, but this is pretty creepy. This is bedrock level. I don't know if it's like this was level 5 bedrock on the standard like on the old version. And bedrock's hey, slime balls. I guess a big slime spawned inside of one of my light sockets. Ah, that's creepy. Oh, there's a slime. As you can see, slimes can spawn down this tunnel too. I don't know if I go to a new, like, go farther away to a new chunk, if everything will be new version. But it's really creepy. And as you can see, like, if you use 4 and 1, I think you can go up 7 or 5. 3, 4, 5. And then you gotta put 1 booster every other if you're going up a 1-to-1. Where'd my minecart go? And then if you're going straight, you can do 14. I do 14 and 4. And it boosts quite nicely. If I have somebody on the other side of this tunnel, like if I don't have somebody over there, it won't make it all the way, but if somebody's on my side and over here, it will go all the way across. And this is a pretty darn long tunnel. It goes all the way across the top of my little island under the water to another island where my girlfriend has her stuff built up. I can try. I don't have many people who watch my stuff. Mostly old WoW friends and stuff. Hope it's not nighttime. And we are at my girlfriend's place over here. She's got a huge tree plantation. Different types of trees. And we were actually exploring around and found a ran into the wall. Found a zombie spawner right on top of the ground. See, she's got some wolves. Sounded like a new sound. I don't think I've ever heard that wolf sound before. I kind of messed around with her stuff. I came over and I put down a cake and I fixed all of her chests for her. And I made bunk beds. But have a zombie drowning trap over in her place. Simple, just a simple trap. I don't have a map on me or I'd show. I had to travel pretty far off from the start area to actually finally find a place with snow. And she's making a giant tree, as you can see here. I made this bridge for her. You can see she's worked on the opening, and you go in and it's got the inside of a tree. I'm not quite sure what she's doing. She doesn't have a way inside to the birch tree, but the birch actually goes all the way to the ground too. And this looks like the cedar type stuff. And then she has the normal on the outside. Don't ask me what it's going to look like when it gets done, because I do not know. Yeah. I told her she's gonna have to. Oh wow, new sunset looks really nice. Yeah, I told her she's gonna have to cut it down a little bit. She's almost to the top. Wah! Squid flying through stairs. Or octopus. But she's gonna she's gonna hit the ceiling before she even gets to the top, I think. Some zombies. I haven't seen an Enderman in game yet. Oop. But I have found a pearl. That's about it so far, though. See if there's any around here. I do keep a bucket of water with me now. um, the Endermen are hurt by water, apparently, so. Uh, server's just small private server right now. I'll be looking into upgrading it. Maybe here really soon if I check out that new thing. You can see she has a tiny little farm that takes after my farm. I actually need to eat. You need some rotten flesh. Go cannibal. You have a like you can see rotten flesh barely raises my food bar. And see if I can get it to do it. I only have one left. I don't know if I'll get to. But apparently if you eat enough rotten flesh, oh there we go. See it turn green? If you eat raw food or rotten flesh, it'll make you sick and your bar will actually go down faster over time. Yeah, I'll try to get the server up for more people soon. Right now, the computer that's hosting it is just an old computer I had laying around, and I stuck like a tiny hard drive in it just to host a server for my friends. Like, if you get 4 people online, it gets really hard to play. Especially, like, if anybody starts exploring around, like, looking around new places, it gets, like, impossible to play. Oh, he's doing live stream right now? Yeah, I haven't watched Total Biscuit in a while. I watched a little bit of his Minecraft stuff, and um, I've seen a lot of his other stuff. See my nifty little station here. I need to add some more boosters. Oh, I'm gonna possibly try to add boosters on these, because if you just send a minecart down, it won't make it to the end, unless, like you see, I just jumped out. But they all have the nifty new push buttons set up. So whenever you stupid minecarts. So I can go down and take all my minecarts with me and leave them on the track. And whenever I get done or one gets filled up, I can send it on up and it'll automatically go in, as you can see, and switch the track for me. And then the next one will come up. Simple design. Pretty, haven't got too much into complicated redstone stuff on this server yet. And My other buddy actually has a place down here. I just fixed up the entrance for him. He just went back to college though, so he hasn't been on for quite a while. I actually need to raise the roof up one. You can see I'm hitting the ceiling. But he has a little place set up. Not much down here. Little natural spring that he found. Not much on that floor. I think he was just mining out there. Then over here I got him set up a little farm. I really like this farm design. You got water flowing. Water flowing one block under these. So you can plant staggered crops. And then that stairway I built him keep going down. But then his place is really dark and creepy now. Here's what I haven't messed with his chest. Here's what the chests do. If you already have chests set down and you haven't upgraded to 1.8, this is what the chests do. They kind of default to a certain position. See, like this one's okay because it was against that wall. But all of them turn that away automatically. So you just gotta break one of the chests and put it back there and it'll face normally. Here's his little steam pool, I guess. And we had a nether portal set up here, but he got annoyed by the sounds, so I tore it down and I moved it up to my place. Which I'm actually thinking about working through the nether, putting mine track down and stuff, since it's a faster way to travel. Because I have another buddy on here, and his place is pretty far away. And I haven't been there in a really long time, so I don't know what all he's done, but he's making a castle too. And I would like to make another gate to his place. Ow. Awesome, there's a creeper right outside my door. Oh wow, they can shoot through the glass? Oh, that's not good. Maybe good for me. Okay, found a bug with glass panes. Around doors, the gaps are actually gaps. Creepers started exploding on me. Just because I was inside my door, by the door. So that is not good. So be careful if you set that up. Wow, what the heck happened to my mushroom? Hey, there's an ender pearl. There was an ender... Oh, that's what happened to my mushroom. The enderman was in my village, or in my castle. Whoa! Almost got exploded by a creeper. The enderman has taken a block out of my mushroom. I don't know if he got to place it down somewhere else. Oh, look, he took another block out of that one. Let's search around and see if we can find where he placed them, or if he just stole them. I don't know if those count as I placed them or not. I grew them, but I don't know. All of my stuff looks okay. Doesn't look like he got to any of my stuff. But Enderman was in my castle. Enderman. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put that stuff in my place down there. Oh well. I'll stick some stuff in here. Actually, I think I got some. Oops. Don't remember if I have lapis up here or not. Nope. Alright, we'll put that there. Let's see. I'll leave that stuff raw for now. Cook it later. And I'll just stick slime balls in here for now. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of... It's just a private server right now. Just for me and some friends. I'm gonna try to get it up for other people later. Was told about a free hosting deal I can use, so... The computer it's running on is crappy, that's pretty much why. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Mojang door. Jeb showed it. And it's pretty much a way to hide a door with sticky pistons. And I had all this, like this was my wall at one time. And you can see I am in the process of expanding my castle. And there's my old gates. I'll show you that real quick. I forgot I can sprint now. Here's old gates made out of actual gate. And let me sprint over here. Here are the new gates I'm working on. Made from iron. Iron bars. I think they look pretty cool. They actually have a bottom row to them and stuff. And you can see all the ground was a lot lower at one time, all the way through here, and I've raised it all up. So working on that. But at first my castle was just 4 towers, this tower, and those 2 towers. And then they had walls going from here. As you can see part of the old wall here. And I'm knocking them out and giving my castle 4 wall, or you know, a hex shape. And you can see I'm in the process of digging and mining it all out. And building up walls. Tree climbing. But here is that Mojang hidden door. And I made some modifications on it. And of course I'll be moving it. This block is pretty much the entire deal. Most of them have 2 buttons set up, but I played with redstone and I made mine where it works. Well, most of them, I should say, were 4 buttons set up. Had a button to open it over there, had a button to close it over here, and then on the inside it had a button to open it and a button to close it on each side. And I knocked it down to 2 buttons. Using, and here's all the redstone for it. You can see there's 4 pistons here, and here's the wiring on the top to get it to push out to hide it. 4 pistons here. And before I go underground, I'm gonna run back outside and open it. Ugh, black bug. And you can see that they're all sticky pistons. So there's 4 sticky pistons right here, 2 sticky pistons here, with normal stone here. So when it goes out, it just matches into the wall. And on each side they're set up with a delay. So when you close it, you can see it has full delay here and no delay here. So when you close it, these close first, and then it goes through here, and these four close, so it doesn't get stuck or mess up. Can't go down there. And then down here is what I did for the switch. I got a T flip-flop set up, and the input goes through here, which I can't get up there, and the output is here. So you can see the output goes to each side and goes to, well, this side goes to those 4 pistons and the 2 pistons, and this side just goes to those. And the input goes to a button on the other side here, and the button on the inside here. And it pretty much, with T flip-flop with the buttons, sets it up to where the buttons work as levers pretty much, so they're on off. So that way you can set up multiple buttons that all work together. Thought it was pretty nice. No, the gate doesn't go down. I was looking into ways to make it go down, and I'm not sure if you can actually... I actually need to eat. I'm not paying attention. I'm not sure. Like, I know you can do it with gates, but even then, it's kind of weird how it works. Like, I couldn't do it in this method right here, just because everything would be visible. Because you gotta use like sand and stuff like that. Like, I would have to have pistons over here pushing this way, sand that way, and pushing it down. And then to get it back up, you would have the problem too of you'd have to have rows of sand under here with pistons that would push up and then add more sand to it, and then push up and then add more sand to it, and then push up and then release all the sand down so it's level again. But yeah, I'm gonna have all the walls look like this pretty much. Right now, still digging out, and I'm gonna change to iron blocks. So that side's gonna get fixed up, and then all those walls are gonna go down, and then all these towers, lagging, all these towers you can go inside, and then from one tower you can get to the other tower this way, even though it's really annoying. It bounces you back and forth. But all the walls are 4 wide, and then you can go up. And you can go on top of these, in between the towers, watch awesome sunsets, and watch your entire inside of the castle. And you can go up on the walls, which again, it's a lot easier to walk like this because when you go inside it bounces you back and forth. It's really annoying. And oh, I almost fell. Cat's going crazy. And you can go on top of the towers. And down here too. Dark. So I'll have to be careful. But when you get down, I'm gonna have all the entrances like that, and I'm probably gonna put a moat on the outside. I actually wish that they had a way to collect spiderweb, but they do not yet. Apparently, if you put spiderweb, water won't go through spiderweb, so you can put a layer of spiderweb down and have a moat on top of it, and then anything that falls inside of it will get stuck on the spiderweb and slowly drown to death. And then all the items will fall on through to the bottom, so then you can have a pathway underneath your moat all the way around. So you can go under the water, under the spiderweb, and collect all the items. Cool little method of getting stuff. And I think I'm gonna go on a hunt. You can see some of the maps we got. This is a map of my buddy's place. I have no idea where it is. He just made me a copy of his map. I have not found it in exploring though. And then the maps go north to south, so this one should be my place. Yeah. Only fully explored map. Like, here's my castle in the middle. And I haven't updated it in a while, so I'm not sure how these mushrooms are going to show up on there. Look like they showed up as brown spots. But here's my map, and up here at the top where my cursor is, that's where my girlfriend's place is. That big tree house. So you can see mine system goes down this way, down, I guess, south a little ways, and then over west a little ways, and then all the way up there. And then from there, I've explored north 3 maps. Well, I guess it's a little less than 3 maps, because when you make a map, it puts it in the center. So you can see, I made this map at my lady's place. So that's in the middle. And then went on north. And this one, continuing north. And this one is the farthest north I've gone, and a chunk didn't load right, and somewhere in here there is a spawner. I don't know what kind of spawner it is, I just know there's a spawner up there. We found, well, since I just found another spider spawner, we found 2 spider spawners so far, and 2 zombie spawners, and that's it. And I'm just going to take the compass, and I will find my own way back. If I have to, I normally don't use them, but I have waypoints with this little mod, so I can turn on a waypoint, and it will point me in the direction of my castle. Hey, how are you? And I am going to, let's see, let me get some more food. Let me cook some steak. How are you doing today? Actually, water in case I run into an Enderman. Apparently you can keep Endermen from attacking you if you put a pumpkin on your head, but I have quite a few pumpkins. You can see I've gotten some soul dust and accidentally broke some, but I've made them all into jack-o'-lanterns, so I don't have any I can put on my head. I might grab this chicken too, just in case. I also heard that if you carry around an Ender Pearl with you, they won't attack, but I've only seen that mentioned a couple times, so I don't know how well that'll work. And I guess I will bring a crafting table and a furnace with me. And I guess I should get some charcoal or some coal. Probably won't need much. I'll just grab 20. And let's go see if I can find something new. Let me bring a couple maps. I might bring the materials. This is as far as I've been down. There's actually, at the bottom, there's a really cool natural waterfall right next to a natural lava fall. It's pretty neat. I only have one compass. I don't feel like making another compass, so I'll just put these up for now. Uh-oh. Did I grab one of the wrong maps? Yeah, that's the wrong map. And where's the sun at? I waited a long time. Secret passage. That goes nowhere. And the colors of the new biomes and stuff. Wow, you can tell an Enderman's been over here. Tore apart the tree. Crazy new Enderman. Taking blocks away. And let me make sure. Yeah, I have shears. I would like to get a whole bunch of vines. Enderman going crazy all around my place. That's really funny. That's why I carry a bucket of water now. Apparently they're like allergic to water. Alright, I'll see you later. I'll probably be on for a while. The Endermen are apparently allergic to water, so you can drop water, and as they try to come and kill you, they'll run into the water and get hurt. So you can stand on the other side of the water, swinging at them wildly, and kill them that way. Or you can just drop water, or try to go out swimming or something, and they'll get hurt. But as you can see by all the ferns and stuff, my castle was built right in the middle of a rainforest. And it's not too far from the spawn point. But I did have to knock out a whole bunch of trees. There was a lot of trees around my place. Man, I'm lagging like crazy. But I have not come across a... Oh, hey. I found a wolf. Yay, got a wolf. And there's a whole pack here. Ah! Almost fell. Come back, wolf. Oh, come on. There we go. Where is that other one at? There we go. Actually, since it's almost nighttime anyways, I'm gonna run these guys back to my castle. Where'd he go? Oh, there's another one up there. Good grief. That was a big wolf pack. Alright, let's take these wolves back to my place. so they don't die on my exploration. I am horrible with numbers, so I'm really bad with time conversion. I'm from the Midwest, so Central Time, US. It is 5:15 p.m. here right now. I found some more beef. I'm not sure what food stacks to now. I don't know if it goes all the way up to 64 or not. But I know all food except for mushroom stew stacks now. And I'm not sure if that includes cake too. But I know it just said that all food besides mushroom stew stacks. Ah, I hurt one of my dogs. Okay, I'm gonna test this out. I think I got some rotten flesh in here. Yeah, I got quite a bit. Apparently, a nice way to feed your dogs is with rotten flesh. Because they will eat it and not get sick. I'm just gonna make them all set. I know one of these guys got hurt. Get over here, you stupid dog. Okay, well, apparently none of them wanted my food. So, but apparently the rotten flesh works like the old raw pork steaks did. And the sun is finally going down. But there's no use for raw. It is 5:17 right now, where I am. In the PM. I actually turned around. My clock on my computer has been messing up on me. I don't know why. I'm not sure completely how Endermen work yet. I've looked up a little bit on them. Like, I do not know if they will move blocks placed by player or not. As you can see, I had one in my castle, and he was taking apart my mushrooms. And I haven't found a way to actually take these mushrooms blocks out yet. So far, it's just been like, I'll destroy this one. You destroy it, and sometimes you get whatever color mushroom, like red mushrooms from those, brown mushrooms from those, and you'll get a whole bunch of mushrooms from them. So I do not know if they will actually, like, if I wander away and hide out at night and, you know, one spawns in my castle, I don't know if he'll start taking apart my stuff. It wouldn't matter too much. I mean, it'd be easy to replace, but more annoying than anything. I thought that was another wolf. I do have some stuff set up over here. Last time I tried to sleep, I have a spawn point house set up since my server's normally going 24 hours. Just in case somebody logs in and it's nighttime, they can jump inside the house right there next to them. But last time I tried to sleep in it, I was getting the zombie attack problem, which I've read a lot of threads on it, and people don't seem to be able to figure it out. Did the roses used to have thorns? I don't remember the roses having thorns. As far as I know, like whenever I set time on anything, it's just like I set it up US Central, and I think it's, I don't know. I can look real quick. Yeah, US UTC minus 6 hours Central Time, US Canada. Alright. Yeah, if I'm not on, just yell at me on my YouTube and I'll get an email about it. I check my email a lot. So even if I'm not on here and I'm not on YouTube, I'll get the email about it and I'll see it and I can jump on, check it out. Little hole. And I will look into that server thing as well. Be nice to have it set up somewhere else besides my super crappy spare computer. Make my old man happy too. He's not really good with a computer, but my mom does not like him on her laptop for that reason. He's not good at the computer. So she doesn't like him on her laptop just because sometimes he messes up stuff. So if I can get my server set up somewhere else and just keep backups on that computer, I can let him use that computer. And it would make him happy, I would be happy with the new server, and Mom would be happy. I'll talk to you later. See you, bud. Have I been in here? Or is this lava? No, I've been in there. The new lighting effects in this version look absolutely amazing. You can see here, like the way the torch sets off light now, it actually degrades a lot nicer. I'm in love with the new lighting effects. Hey, here's one of my signs pointing towards my castle. I will say, I got some really weird seeds, like when this server spawned. There, like, some places you just walk and it's just like straight up and down cliffs. It's, well, I don't think any of these are abandoned mine shafts yet. I think that will only happen in new seeds since it didn't repack the server, like the last big update to Minecraft, how it repacked everything. So I'm not quite sure about that. I think I actually have to go to new seeds to see that. Because I looked around a little bit around my area and I couldn't find any of the new stuff. Or any of the seeds that I currently have explored and saved. Here's my first death spot. I dug myself a hole to wait out the night, and then when I dug up, there were 3 creepers there, And that's what 3 creepers do. Yeah, I haven't quite looked into it yet, so I'm not 100% on that. That's why I'm going this way. I haven't explored that much this way, so I can spawn new seeds down this way easier. And here's the spawn point. Little house, couple little things set up. I'll add some more coal. Hmm. And like I actually like this. I got pumpkins up there, but I have pumpkins under the bed too, so you can see there's light shining from around the bed. Makes for a pretty cool effect. Okay, I have 1 pumpkin under the bed. Which, I should have brought more pumpkins. I didn't think about it though. And then, I actually had, when I was setting up that house, I actually had my compass freak out on me. And it pointed me over here. And I thought I maybe placed a block down where the spawn point was. Because I know if you screw with the spawn point, it'll automatically change where the spawn point is. So then it was saying the spawn point was here, so I built another little house here. It's not as well lit. I didn't have pumpkins, so. Hey, how are you? Stream's not working well for you? That's pretty much a standard house building I use. I found some clay over there and I built the stuff with clay, but you can tell I ran out. And I've been using stone. I don't know if you saw my castle, but the new stone bricks for my floor plan now. Ah, yeah. My computer's a little old, so I started out with a smaller format just to, get it working, try it out. I don't remember there being this much ice here before. Not right here, anyways. There is a snowy area just farther south that way a little bit. Actually, I've tried a few different ones, and I just started trying this new one yesterday. And I can never remember what it's called. XSplit Broadcaster. Like, looks like this, and you can set up your broadcasts. You can see I'm broadcasting straight to Justin TV. And just do it. You can set it up. You can set up like a title and stuff to show up on your stuff. And it's the easiest one I've seen to set up. For sure. I know I need to work with my volume. On my page, I did a Dead Island stream yesterday, and my voice came through fine, but the actual game sound, like, I'm trying to fix it where I have options for where my microphone and my game sound combine together, but I think I gotta find a different mixer or something. Just because I don't have that option. When I go into my audio options, I only have line in for sound coming in, which when I turn that on, I get 0 sound, of course. And I have microphone, and that's it. And apparently, yeah, I just started using this, like I said yesterday, and I haven't changed many of the settings. I've changed some of them, but not much. Just trying, like, tinkering with it a little bit. I mean, I just kind of started streaming altogether for the first time like this week. So I'm new to streaming altogether, and I've excuse me. I've tried few different programs. I could not get the Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder. I messed with it for a few days, along with along with the VH screen capture. But I mean, that one, the Media Live Encoder, I could not get to look right at all. I deleted a few hours of video on Justin TV just because it looked horrible. The first part was just so laggy that it was unwatchable. It was like watching a slideshow. And then, like, I got it set up. Yeah, I got Is the mic actually low? I got the mic turned down a little bit just because I turned everything else up, trying to fix the actual in-game volume. Because when I was playing Dead Island, you would hear snippets of the in-game volume, but I couldn't get the in-game volume to work at all. But you could hear me just fine. So I tried to turn that down so I could turn everything else up. But if I'm coming through quiet, I can turn it back up. I don't, like... And then I read a little bit on it. Oops. Okay, well, it's not going to want... when I play Dead Island, I have to turn off the show mouse. And then I was looking, and for games, it wants you to turn this off and keep pretty much all those turned off. Not really mess with that. And don't really need to mess with any of that. And I've tried different capture windows. Like, I've messed with the different ones. Yeah, like, the volume is actually turned all the way up. And it doesn't have any boost on here either, where I can boost my audio, which I wish it did. Can't get into the settings while I'm broadcasting. Okay. But yeah, I pretty much just started messing with it and set up a couple different. I don't think I can set it up while I have it going. I know through here, I think it's set up for a whole bunch of different resolutions. I'm probably going to be going to eat here in a little bit, and I'll try to up the resolution. I had a 24-inch monitor. Well, the monitor I'm using on my desktop right now is actually pretty crappy. I don't remember what it is. It's one of the low ones, yeah. I'm on a really crappy monitor right now. I did have a 24-inch HD monitor, but it went out on me, so I had to go grab a spare monitor we had, which is tiny. I just don't have money right now to get a new one. So I just have it running at native resolution on the stream. It won't degrade really bad, will it? Like, since the game's actually running at that too, I believe. But after I go eat, I'll probably get back on my stream and stuff, and I will get it going at a higher resolution. And if you're still around, you can let me know if it looks any better. But my computer's running at a low resolution, so... And I like the bit rate and stuff like that. I got it set up for what I read is the standard for streaming games. So that's about it on that. Oh, apparently, I don't know if it works for glass panes, so don't quote me on that one. I think I spawned a zombie or something just outside. Yep, I am spawning creatures outside of my house. That's one good thing. You can see the bed's level with the floor, and I just got woke up, so I spawned a skeleton. The floor has half tiles. If you find a big cave or something and it's too big to fill in, you can put these half tiles down, and mobs cannot spawn on half tiles. So, like my house is set up here, all half tiles in a bed, so if I sleep and, zombie or skeleton spawns, they can't spawn inside, so they automatically spawn on the roof or outside. As you see. So that's pretty nice. And this one apparently isn't monster proof. I haven't quite figured out how to make the beds monster proof. I don't know if it's orientation. I have two houses over there in my castle area. And then I have the spawn point house there and this house. And one's facing this way, and it never spawns zombies. Then I have one facing this way, and it spawns them sometimes, even though it's inside. And then the spawn point house, I haven't tried to sleep in it, so. Hopefully I don't have any creepers right around here. I know I have a lot of creatures now. Well, I've read that, but I've also read you're supposed to keep it away from the wall, but I've had beds all the way around a room before, testing it up against the wall, and it didn't matter. Nothing spawned. And I've tried different positions, and then, awesome, there is a creeper right outside. It doesn't seem to really matter if it's up against the wall or not, even though I've read that. And then I read sometimes if you have double doors, I don't know if it still does it, but they used to be able to just walk through one of the double doors. So I don't know. Oh. Seems I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to loot once I get out of here, though. As long as I don't die by a creeper. I guess it's a good, cheap way to mob spawn. Just keep spawning mobs right outside your house. All night. And then by the time the sun comes up... Oh, did that one work? Nope, but sun's about to come up. Just keep sleeping and spawning mobs outside and let the sun kill it in the morning. Yay, that one went through. I don't know where that creeper went to, though. It's a bloodbath out there. Oh, he went off. I lagged. Ah, stupid new bow. Hey, look at that. He only got my door. That's funny. That one got a little more than my door. What the heck did he open up? Oh hey, look. Found a cave. And that's why we love creepers. He only got like 1 brick. I'm fine with 1 brick. Though I do need to eat now so I can regen some health. Okay, let's make sure I'm not gonna get snuck up on again. Was that a vine? No, I think that's a tree. Hey, there's an Enderman right outside. But yeah, apparently the Enderman, if you look at, you can look at them through glass, and they won't teleport to you. I don't know if it works for glass panes or not. I haven't actually seen an Enderman yet, so couldn't tell you. Let's drop some torches in here so we don't get stuff spawning underneath me. Don't feel like filling it all in. Ah. Lagfest. Not gonna fill it all in, but I'll fill some of it in. I always hate it when you're doing this and another creeper creeps up on you. It's like, stupid creepers just got exploded by 2 of them. I'll fill it back in really quick. And then another one sneaks up on you. Oh, look at that. That was nice. Got some more to fill in here later. I'll do it later though. I will put a door back on. Don't know why I made 2 doors there. My bad. But hey, it's a new day. The server's just private server right now. I will be looking into a program I was just suggested to free host a server. So, server might possibly be live soon, but as of right now it's private just because it's running on a really crappy computer. I'd really like to run across a swamp biome. I'd love some vines. Wow. That's a pretty nasty drop there. A little bit north. Ignore the compass markers. Notch has said that the sun rises in the north. So northeast from here, I found this whole place that's nothing but stone. There's hardly any grass there. It's just stone. It's pretty much stone skyscrapers everywhere. It's a big natural waterfall. Okay, well not really tall big, but some iron and stuff down there. Let's see. And now we're getting to the snowy world. Haven't done much exploring down this way. Pretty much went north. Haven't gone much south. But I have explored around a little bit down here. just to see what was around the spawn area. There's a really cool waterfall over here next to that lava flow. And I just heard a zombie. Apparently there's zombies under us somewhere. But this waterfall's, it's huge, it's massive. I actually thought about making a place inside the waterfall, like a little hideout. But it goes all the way down that side of the rock and all over this side. I don't remember if it goes down this side or not. Nope, doesn't appear to. But the thing's pretty big. Guess there's a little hole already in here. It's kind of cool. Ugh. Let's get out of the water. But it all comes from one source way up over here on the hill. And it splits off, and then it's pretty massive over on this side. It goes all the way down this face. And I just stumbled across all this, thought it was really cool. Lag spike. I thought it was a pretty cool little area though. I would need a lot more gold. It's pretty much, like I said earlier, a vanilla server, so all my friends on here, they don't use any item commands or anything, or any mod, like item mods or item cheats or anything like that. It's all, if you want it, you go mine it. Huh. Where's the wolf at? Found a block of wool that I don't really want to carry. Ah, that was a nice throw. But there's no wolf. Normally when you find wool like that, there's a wolf around. Almost looks like a creeper explosion. Yay, the snowy area. This is the area like I was talking about. You can see it just kind of... Hey, there's some clay there. You can see it's a wall, and there's some waterfalls coming off of it, but it's just a sheer cliff that splits the biomes up. It's kind of weird. One lonely tree there. Yay for clay. Clay can be like the hardest thing to find sometimes, I swear. I think it's starting to get close to night. Yeah, well, they just changed clay. You can see, I don't know if it's, I guess it's just not affected there or what, but actually I'm going to move that here. But apparently now clay is supposed to spawn one block under the water, so like close to the shore. But before, it would just spawn next, like, there could be some under the snow. It would just spawn around clay. What a terrible place to try to get through. Yeah. Oh no. There we go. Getting some more ice now. I would sprint. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Sprint. Apparently you can jump like 4 blocks. Whoa. Yeah. If you're sprinting, you can jump like 4 blocks or so now. Here's a snow biome I found after a long hunt. Yeah, the server I got it running on, well, right now it's 1.8, so it's not updated yet. But I use Bucket, Craft Bucket, so you can mod the server. But the only mods I run on my server is like an auto backup, so it auto backups the server if people are online like every 12 hours or so. And I have a permissions mod because I run my server offline. So if anybody found out the IP, they could just log on, which I got a permissions mod set up. So if anybody just logs on, they don't have permission to do anything. Like they can't build or break blocks or anything. And anybody new to the server would be defaulted to that. And then I got like a colored name, like a colored for the names. So like if you log on and you're a guest, then you'll have guest in front of your name as a prefix, and it'll be yellow and it goes up for the ranks, like members and mods and admins and such. Excuse me. But I am down in an area that I have not explored, and I need to eat again. I should just keep it on my bar. And it looks like this is refreezing, actually. Doesn't look like it was all frozen. Looks like it's slowly filling itself in to a solid ice lake. But I think I'm going to head off this direction and explore and see if I can't find maybe a stronghold or something. Or maybe one of the new towns or one of the mushroom villages, whatnot. There's no NPCs yet, I heard. But the last I read about the NPC villages was in the pre-release update, which now it's live. So as you see, it's not pre-release anymore. This is actually out. You can download it. So, but I am gonna go get me something to eat because I haven't eaten anything yet today. What's that? But I will be back pretty shortly, probably like half hour at max. And I will be back live and broadcasting, and hopefully I get to find something new. I wonder if I find an Enderman up here, if he'll try to teleport to me up top. I wish I had binoculars or something. I'm almost afraid to find one, because I would die if I fell off here. What you talking about, Dead? Spiders, creepers. Don't see any Endermen. Creepers, lots of creepers. Good grief. I haven't seen one. I have 3 Ender Pearls now. And one was in my castle taking apart stuff. But I have not actually seen one live in game yet. But I do have a bucket of water ready. But I'd like to explore around. I don't know if I'll stay in the snowy area for a while, or if I'll try down that away. But I'd like to try to find melons. 12 of them. Good grief. Did you get like really unlucky as you were looking around or something? Or it could have been maybe a bug. You looked at one and it just like freaked out the server or something like that. I don't know if you were playing on single or SMP. I got one on me. I actually don't think, like, I heard if you have a pearl on your bar, they won't attack you, but from what I read, that's pretty much just myth. Um, I heard, like, the only surefire way, I don't know if it's true or not either, is you, you can you can wear a pumpkin on your head and it'll keep them away. Not sure how that keeps an Enderman away, but I don't see any. Got some other stuff spawning now. Skeleton, spider, zombie. Don't see anything else though. Okay, but I'm gonna go offline for a bit and get something to eat, and I will be back probably within like 10 minutes. Make pumpkins from a fish. Hey, what's up, DJ? You can make pumpkins from fish? I don't understand how that works. Okay, before I get distracted again, I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back in probably like 10-15. And I will be on the lookout for new stuff. Pumpkins and I did hear that pumpkin seeds and melon seeds are only found in treasure chests and dungeons, but I'm not sure. But I am going to be on the lookout for pumpkins and melons. But I am going to go offline for a couple so I can eat, and I will be back in a few. So I will see everybody in a few. And when I get back, I'll be looking for strongholds, towns, and cities. I'm heading south from my spot to all new chunks, so hopefully something new spawns. So I will see everybody in a few. Be back soon.